Welcome back. Today marks 18 years since the assassination of former Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin, according to the Western calendar. Almost 2 decades after the traumatic event, 2 of those who were invested in the peace rally that ended with his assassination went back to the square to tell our reporter Uri Shapira of the moments of hopes and sorrow.
Many Israelis associate this square with Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin, who was assassinated by a right-wing extremist. But for others, who attended the 1995 Rally for Peace in Tel Aviv, the square also symbolized a moment of hope and joy that erupted on the night of November 4th, before everything abruptly turned into a terrible moment of sorrow.
Our team came with this idea 3 months before the big demonstration, because we felt that we are losing support in the public opinion.
Nissim Zvili, then Secretary General of the Labour Party, was one of the organizers of the peace rally, which was supposed to provide an answer to the protests of the right wing against Rabin and the Oslo Accords with the Palestinians.
Yitzhak Rabin was again. He did not want to raise any friction between the 2 camps in the public opinion. He was a little bit afraid of it.
After Rabin gave a green light to hold the rally, Zvili and his team began intense preparation for it. Among some of the top artists in Israel back then who took part in the rally was Miri Aloni, a veteran of military entertainment troops whose rendition of the number "The Song for Peace" became a legend.
I called 2 Arab musicians, alias Vasila and Tony Nagar, oud and violin players, and I told them to join my band, and we did the song with an Oriental twist. I also sang in Arabic for a while.
Despite Rabin's concern, the rally was a huge success, as tens of thousands of people gathered in the square to demonstrate their support for the peace process.
When you saw tens of thousands of people, young people, old people, coming to support the process and his action, it was for him, I never saw Rabin so happy like I saw him in this evening.
Spirits were indeed high, and the peace camp finally felt that at last their voices were being heard. But sometimes, as the saying goes, all good things come to an end.
We finished singing, we shook hands, and the feeling was high. I saw Rabin's wife Leah and shook her hand and told her, please take care of him. And she said, Miri, I'm doing the best I can. A week later, I met Leah on Yitzhak Rabin's grave. I told her, remember that I had asked you to take care of him. And she said, I wasn't able to do it, Miri. I wasn't capable.
18 years later, it is difficult not to think what would have happened if this peace rally had ended differently. Perhaps the intense violence between Israelis and Palestinians was inevitable. History is unchangeable, and that includes the Rabin assassination. But for one defining moment, this square, in the heart of Tel Aviv, was a place of hope.
So unfortunately, we will always stay with this question mark of what